And if the question's already been asked, try to pay attention and not ask it again so that I could get through all the questions. So yeah, let's get started. If you have a question, just raise your hand. Yeah.
Do you like ALDC or club dance better?
Well, I mean, they're just so totally different, and I mean, I've grown up at club dance my entire life, and ALDC I've only been at for like 2 years, but I only danced it for the show, so yeah.
How do you balance dancing at ALDC and club dance?
It's like really nice because club dance has been really like lenient with letting me leave and go do the show and then come back. But I learn my group dances usually at the beginning of the year, and then if somebody needs to fill in for me, I have a fill-in that fills in my spot for whenever I'm not there. And then whenever I'm there for a competition, I do my own dances, and I pay for everything. It's like I'm always there. But if I'm not at a competition, then I'm not at a competition. And if I am, I'm put back into the dance. But also, if I haven't been there the whole year, they sometimes take me out of dances because it obviously isn't fair to the other girls who have been there the whole year and that I haven't. So I'm in only a few and not all of them. So it's just, we've always found a way to make it work out because, you know, it's just life. Yeah, you back there.
Are you going to be in the next season of Dance Moms?
We'll just have to wait and see. I'm just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah.
What's your favorite type of dance?
It's hard because there's just so many different types of styles of dance that are all so different. So I really can't pick one. But I think that I'm best at is probably like contemporary. Yeah.
Do you like a solo, a trio, or a duo better?
I like a trio or a duo better. Solos are scary. But then also, I like a solo because if you mess up, you can just improv and nobody would know. A duet is hard because you guys have to have like perfect timing. If you're dancing together, you have to dance like perfectly together, and same with a trio. So yeah, probably. I mean, I like dancing with other people. Like I like dancing with other people, but solos, like if I mess up, I can just make something up. Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I do not have a boyfriend. No time for boys. Yeah.
What's your favorite solo you've ever performed?
Ever? In history of my dance life? I've done so many solos. It's so hard to pick one, but I really like to watch old solos because I was so bad. It's fun. Anymore. Just keep your hands up if you have a question. Just keep them up. Yeah.
Who's your favorite person to do a duet with? Like that you do the best with?
I don't know. I don't do that many duets. I really don't do that many duets. I've only had a duet with like Maddie and Kendall before. Like that's it. So they're good. Me and Addison do improv duets. Those are always fun because we literally go on stage and just improv. We don't have anything choreographed. We just have like the same brain, so it really works out. Like if you're watching like our YouTube videos of us like doing improv duets, we have like the same brain and we can just like think about it and we're thinking the same thing, and it usually works out unless I do something stupid. Then I fall. Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color? Purple. I love purple. But I like black and white, but that's a shade. So, yeah.
How long have you and Addie been friends?
Well, she came to my, I don't even know. Like, we've been like best friends for like 2 or 3 years. Like best friends. And we were like friends before, but like 2 or 3 years ago we became like friends. Yeah.
How long have you been doing dance?
Since I was 2. Yeah, very long time. Just keep your hands up. Yeah.
How long do you stretch your dance?
I don't really. That's really bad to say, but I don't. If you want the truth. I mean, like, whenever I was younger, I'm just too busy. Like, I'm either in a car, I'm on a plane, or I'm in dance class. So, like, there's no, like, time to, like, be at home and literally, like, sit down, all right, I'm going to take 2 hours to stretch. Like, I don't really have time for that. Like, I have to do it when I'm at the dance studio. If, like, I have a 30-minute break between classes, I'll maybe, like, sit in a split while I eat my salad. You know, like, I never really have time to, like, actually sit and stretch for 2 hours unless I wake up at, like, 4 in the morning. So, I don't do that. I like sleep. So, yeah.
What stretches do you do for more flexibility?
It's really hard. There's too many stretches. I think that any stretch can help your flexibility, you know? Like if you just do every stretch possible. And it also depends on like your flexibility level. Like if you have your splits, then do over splits. If you don't have your splits, do your splits, like stuff like that. Yeah.
What's your favorite dance move?
I don't have a favorite dancer. There's too many. Yes.
What's your favorite thing to eat before a dance competition?
Oh, I hate eating before a dance competition. I don't eat anything. Like if it's early in the morning, like before competitions, we always go down to eat breakfast, and if I have a solo, I literally eat like a piece of fruit and a drink of water, and I'm like, let's go, because I will throw up if I eat too much. Yes.
Were you scared when you first came to ALDC?
No. Yeah.
What do you want your mom's baby to be?
We already have picked out a name. His name is gonna be Jet. So that's it, Jet. Depp. So David, he wanted to name the kid Depp, and we said no. Because I always tell the story. I'm gonna tell it again, David. I'm telling the baby story about the name.
Oh, perfect.
Good. So he wanted to name it Depp because he was looking up top 100 hottest men online for names, and Johnny Depp came up. So he goes, "Oh, Depp's cool," and we go, "No." But then he did a Facebook vote, and all of his really super duper close friends were like, "Oh, Depp is so cool, that's so manly," and then everybody else was like, "Depp? Why would you ever name your kid that?" So then we ended up going with Jet. I like Jet. Jax, my little brother who's 7, he helped name it. He thinks he named the kid. He's like, I named him Jet. He thinks it's all him. Yeah.
Do people ask you to follow? Them on Instagram or Twitter, and do you say yes?
I'm not allowed to say yes, because if I say yes to one person, I have to say yes to everybody else, and it's just too hard. My phone would not take it. My phone would be dead if I had to follow every single one of you on Instagram. So I'm so sorry. I'm just really not allowed to. It's just something that I've never been allowed to do, ever. So I try to follow, if there's a fan account or something, I try to follow them on occasions. Twitter, I'll sometimes do a follow spree and I'll follow people. But on Instagram, it's more or less just my close friends that I try to follow, just so I can make everybody happy. But I do look at your pictures all the time. If you tag me in a picture, I for sure try to go look at it and like it. And if you tweet me, I always try to favorite the tweets on Tuesday nights when we're doing the whole Twitter thing. So I do try my best. I do notice you guys. I probably have stalked all your Instagram pages. You just don't know it. Yeah.
If you're nervous before you go on stage, what do you do?
I just am nervous before I go on stage. There's no way to get your nerves to go away. I feel like I just need to get on stage all the time. Whenever I'm nervous, I'm just put me on stage and I'll be just fine. So if I have a solo, I usually get nervous when I do my solo. But then when it comes to the group dance, I'm not nervous anymore. Yeah.
What was your favorite dance competition?
Favorite dance competition? I go to lots of jumps and nouveaux and 24/7 and stuff like that. I've been going to those since I was 10, but I for the show we do competitions, but me in general, in real life, I just do conventions. I don't really do lots of actual competitions. I only do conventions. I do a competition here and there, but mostly conventions. Yeah.
Who's your best friend on the team?
I always get this question. I don't really have one, because one day I like one person, the next day I don't like them. I'm just kidding. Because it's we're a big group of sisters, so it's one day it's we're a big do you and your sister fight sometimes, or brother? Yeah, probably all the time. That's kind of how we are. We're all so close with each other that we laugh together, we cry together, we get annoyed with each other, we hate each other for a second, then we love each other, and then it's all just with love. We all just love each other, and we're always together, nonstop. We spent 8 months nonstop, consistently together. Stayed in the same hotel, stayed in the same hotel room. We're at the same dance competition. We're always together. So I love everybody equally. They're all my sisters. Yeah.
Which show did you like more? Abby's Ultimate Dance or Dance Moms?
Oh, for sure, Dance Moms. Abby's Ultimate was torture. Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 14. Turning 15 in a month from today. Yeah.
What's one of the hardest dances you've ever done?
Hardest dance. You guys ask such general questions. It's so hard because I've done so many dances in my entire life. That's hard to pick one. Most of the ALDC dances are very like jump and leap and trick and hit and that. So it's like, and then there's like hard dancing who's also like actually dancing. So those dances are always so hard when you're like up in the air and then you roll on the floor and then you're back up again. So I'd say one of the harder ones was, I forget what it's called. It's the one, I'm not even gonna explain. Just one of the dances are really hard. Yeah.
Who do you dance most like from show?
Most with?
No, like.
Most like? I think we're all just really different. I think everybody dances totally different. Like, I'm leggy, Nia's more style, Maddie's more turns. You know, like, I feel like everybody's just so different that I don't really, like, dance with anybody, like, exactly on the team. Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing costume you had to wear in a dance?
Probably the one time I had to wear a beard. Or that time, Orange is the New Black dance, when I had to wear that huge wig. Yeah, those are probably the weirdest times. And of course, they had to be on television. Yeah.
Are you homeschooled?
Yes, I am homeschooled. It's impossible to go to school and do this at the same time because we go out to LA, like we practically live there. So it's honestly so impossible to do actual school and be living in LA. Like, we lived in LA for 12 weeks. How was I supposed to be able to get schoolwork for 12 weeks? Like, that's literally impossible. Like, Kendall went to school while we did the 3 weeks LA, 3 weeks home, 3 weeks LA, 3 weeks home, and it was impossible. So then she had to go to homeschool. So now we're all homeschooled because we can't do it. But whenever we're there, we have to, it's like the law, obviously, to have 3 hours of school every day. It's like California law. Of course, we would do school anyways, but it's the law. So the tutor comes over at like 8 in the morning, and we do school from 8 to 11 or 12, depending on the day. And that's just like straight school. Like, we have a tutor that comes to help us. Everybody does their schoolwork. It's like a regular day of school, just a little bit shorter because we have to go film a TV show. So, yeah. Yes.
How long have you been dancing at ALDC?
I think this will be like my 3rd year, so only like 2 years. Yeah.
Is Alexa and Abby your only dance teachers?
No, I have so many dance teachers. You just don't see them all the time because they're not on the TV show. But yes, I have so many other dance teachers than just those 2. You know how you have like a bunch of dance teachers? I do too. Yeah.
What is your favorite dance from club dance that you've ever done?
I've danced there since I was 6 and a half. So I can't remember all the dances I've done while I was there. I've had so many dances that I can't pick one. Yeah.
Is Lilia one of your best friends?
Who? Lilia Buckingham? Yeah, we love her. I literally just stayed at her house we all stayed at her house for like 3 days. Well, because she lives in LA. Yeah.
She wants to ask you.
All right, what do you want to ask me?
What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? My favorite song, like right now, is probably Good For You by Selena Gomez. Or I like Drag Me Down by One Direction. That's good too. Yeah.
Love that song.
Yeah.
What is your favorite ALDC group dance that you've ever done?
I think I said, I was trying to think about times I've talked about this. Oh, the one called, okay, the last one we just did at Nationals, that one, Waiting Room. And I also like, No Signs of Life. I like those 2. Yeah.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
Favorite celebrity? Taylor Swift. I love her. I have an obsession right now with Taylor Swift. I don't know where it came from, but I just have one. Yeah, you're right there.
What's your favorite solo dance from AUDC?
AUDC solo?
Yeah.
Probably that cowboy one, I think. I didn't have that many solos. Yeah.
Who do you like better, Miss Abby or Miss Alexa?
I mean, it's a hard one. I don't know. Yeah.
How was it being at the Teen Choice Awards?
Super fun, but it was so hot outside, I wanted to cry. Literally. Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
All food. Yeah.
What's your favorite dance you ever did on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition?
Probably Twisted, my duet. Yeah.
Is Miss Alexa strict like Miss Abby?
No, Miss Alexa's like my sister. Literally, like, she's like my dance teacher, sister, best friend. Like, she's all in one. Like, I love her as a person and I love her as a dance teacher. Like, when it comes to us just like going to, I don't know, like the beach or something, like, we have so much fun. But like, whenever we get to the studio, it's like work hard, like no playing around. So she pushes me to like the best I could be. So she's helped me with dance so much, like I can't even explain. She's one of the teachers that have like created me, I mean, pretty much, like, made me the dancer I am today. So I love Alexa so much. She's literally like my sister. I couldn't live without her, or Allison. So, yeah.
How is it eating the crickets on?
Oh my God.
Addie made me do that. I would have never done that, but she made me. And it was like 3 in the morning, because we make all of our videos at 3 in the morning. Yeah, you know, typical teenagers. We just stay up until 3 in the morning making stupid videos like that. But we do it because it's hilarious to see our reactions, because they're so gross. That's probably one of my favorite YouTube videos to make. That one, Bean Boozled, and What's in My Mouth. Those are the 3 grossest and the 3 funniest. Yeah.
Is Abby going to be a senior this year?
Yeah, she's a senior in high school. Don't remind me. I'm only a freshman, so I'm moving with her. Yes.
You and your brother Jack's getting a lot of fights.
Yeah, even though he's 7, my mom gets mad at me. She's like, "Why are you fighting with a 7-year-old?" I'm like, "Because he's annoying." And my brother. We get in a lot of fights, but we love each other. It's like, you know, he's my brother, so he's tough. Well, I'd make him tough. He would be not tough if I didn't fight with him. Yeah.
Did your brother get jealous that you're on TV?
He doesn't, he's oblivious. He doesn't even realize it. Because, like, girls will come up to him out of school and be like, "Is your sister Kalani?" And he's like, "Yeah, so?" He's hilarious. My brother is the funniest human being on this world. Yes.
On AUDT, when you got eliminated, how did you feel?
Well, I got eliminated because my mom wasn't causing enough drama. I didn't get eliminated because I was a bad dancer or anything. I just got eliminated because my mom wasn't causing any drama. So I obviously was upset, and I cried for a lot. And then the next day, they make you come in for interviews. So then I was like, okay, I'm coming in for my interview. I don't care what I look like. I just want to go home. So I was like, I did my interview, and they were like, "We just need you to do like your solo one last time," or something stupid like that. And I was like, what? Like, why? And then they brought us into the place, and then they were like, "You got the callback card." And I was like, "Ah!" And then I was back, and my mom was upset because she wanted to go home. She always has her bags packed, ready to go home if she needs to. Yes.
Was anyone else eliminated because their parents didn't cause enough drama?
Nope, just me. Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to travel?
Oh, all the other moms are crazy, so that's why.
Oh, yeah.
They're all crazy. Wow. No, my mom is like the most undance mom you can find. She's not a dance mom at all, and we're on the show Dance Moms. Yeah, it's travel. My favorite place is Australia. That was incredible. Yeah.
Out of all of the moms on Dance Moms, who's the most dramatic?
Most dramatic? Melissa cries a lot. But that's what, like, she like cries because like she has a really big heart. Melissa has a really big heart. My mom's like cold-hearted. She is. She never cries. Neither do I, so I get it from her. Well, I've cried a lot recently because a lot has happened on that show, but I'm fine now. So, yeah. Abby's emotional. Yeah.
How about house in LA?
No. They give us apartments whenever we have to live there for a million years. Yes.
When you were on Abby's ultimate dance competition, were you surprised when you got the callback card?
I just didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, because if anything, Abby would have used the callback card that night when I was there. She wouldn't have used it the next day, you know, because like I would have already been gone. But I was really surprised because they literally were like, Abby, you can't use the callback card because she's not causing enough drama. So that's why like Abby was crying, because she was like, and then she came up to me and was like, I'm so sorry, I wanted to, but they just won't let me, and I'll have you on my team and all this, and I was like, okay. And then here we were, back again. Yes.
Do you think it was fair when you lost nationally?
Okay, I always go into this. I don't care if I win or lose. I'm the last person to care if I got first place, if I got last place, if I got second place, because it's just an award. It's just a plastic trophy. It's all okay. Your life's gonna move on. You're gonna do other things. It's all gonna be all right. Because imagine like in the real world when you're dancing and you turn 18 and when you want to audition for something, and they're not gonna ask you, so how many titles did you win? And you're gonna say, I won Miss Sparkle Dazzle 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're gonna be like, cool, can you dance? They don't care. Because it's like the person that maybe got 10th place and you won every dance competition growing up, maybe the person who got 10th place gets the job and you don't get the job. It all just depends on how you dance. It doesn't matter if you win a trophy or not, you know? But don't get me wrong, it's really nice to win, you know? It's really fun to win, and I wouldn't be the dancer I am today without dance competitions, you know? You have to like grow up into them, and you have to do them because, that's how you become a dancer, and that's how you learn how to be on stage, and do your stage makeup, and do your hair, and wear a costume, and do this, do that. And competitions are really fun. Like, they're really fun to go to and see all your friends that you haven't seen. You have to remember that it's okay if you don't win or if you lose. It's gonna be all right. You know, your life's still gonna go on. Maybe you'll win the next one. It'll all be good. But that competition was just messed up. Not that, like, it's just like, I felt like everybody felt like it could have been more professional. That's the whole reason why we walked out. Not because we got second place, because I'm the last person to care whether I win or lose. Like, Abby's like, you got second this week. I'm like, yeah. So, like, that's literally me. I'm just like, you're going to forget about it in a week. Or maybe she's not, but everybody else will. So, it's like, whatever. But, like, I did a solo at Nationals, and they were like, Kalani, you won first place in duo trio. How did I win a duo trio when I was a soloist? Do I have an imaginary duet partner? No. So it was just like, that's unorganized. Like, when you go to a dance competition, they usually don't do that. And they messed up numerous amounts of times. And then they were like, so we got second in our division, right? And then they were like, overall highest scoring group dance of the entire day, Abbey Lee Dance Company. Well, how did we win overall highest score of the entire day if we didn't win our division? Does that make sense? No. And then Mackenzie did a solo, and she got fourth in her division, and they said overall highest scoring solo, Mackenzie Ziegler. How did she win overall highest scoring solo if she got fourth in her division? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I think that's what happened. Like, something like that happened, and I was like, how is that possible? So, like, just things like that were happening. So we were like, we've gone to other competitions that don't do this, so why do we need to be a part of this? But hopefully they fix it if we end up going to that competition ever again. But, we just thought that it wasn't fair to anybody at the competition, so we just walked out. Not because we really care about winning or losing. And I heard, on the show, was I confused when I got the award? Did I look confused or something? I heard I did. That was because I was getting my award for my solo, and then they played it as me getting the award for the group dance. I actually never stand up to get the award. I'm always like, I'm sitting here, somebody else will get the award. So then whenever people were like, you got the award, I was like, what? That's a lie, because I never get that award. I only go up when I have to, which is usually for my solos. So that competition was just a mess. So I'm only going to do a few more, so just a little bit longer. Yeah, you right there.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be an actress, really bad. I love acting. I love that whole thing. I want to be on TV shows and do dramatic stuff. So I want to do that. But of course, I am a dancer, so I will always be a dancer. So I want to dance too. But just whatever happens, happens, because who knows where any of us will be in 10 years. Yeah.
Was Jeanette or Kathy worse than competing against them?
I don't know. They're both bad. Yeah.
Do you like candy apples?
I've known, it's funny because the people that have come in, because candy apples is different every single week. So I've known all of those dancers that come in, I've known from other dance competitions. So it's and you have to your arch rival. And I was like, they're really not my arch rivals. I've known them since I was like 5. We're actually really good friends. So it's like whatever. Like we don't really care. Yeah.
Do you like the ALDC LA better than the ALDC Pittsburgh?
Well, it's hard because ALDC LA is just like a really nice new studio, but ALDC in Pittsburgh will always be home. Yes.
What's your favorite TV show?
Pretty Little Liars. Not Dance Moms. Yes.
Do you like when like Abby makes you guys sing and do all the singing stuff?
I don't care because I can't sing. So I'm just like, ah! And she's like, yeah, you're bad. You're not getting the single. And I'm like, yes, I know. And she's,
Do you like 5 Seconds of Summer?
sometimes. I don't know. Oh, 5 Sauce. No, yeah, some other songs I do like. Yes. Favorite choreographer? I really like whenever Alexa does my solos because I've only had 2 solos by her, so probably like Alexa, and then I like the crazy good choreographer. Like I love Alexa, of course, and then probably like Travis and Stacy and like all those like cool people and like musical faculty. Like yeah, yes.
Who's your celebrity boy crush?
Zac Efron. Yeah, he's really cute. Okay, if you have your hand up, these are the only questions I'm answering. Just everybody with their hand up. Yeah.
Is it stressful being on ALDC?
It's just stressful being on Dance Moms. Yes.
Do Abby and Alexa fight?
No, not really. Lots of stuff. Yeah.
Do you like living in LA?
Yes, I want to move there like tomorrow. Yes.
Is Abby just mean like in general or only on the show?
It depends on the day. It depends. She's like bipolar. So sometimes she's super nice to us and sometimes she's pretty mean to us. But maybe it's with love. I don't really know. It just depends on the day. Sometimes she's nice, sometimes she's mean, sometimes she's crazy. Actually, no, all the time she's crazy, even when she's nice. So, I'll do you, yeah.
How did you feel when Abby threw out Alexa?
She didn't throw out Alexa.
Do you want her to do yours now?
I go, I don't care because she's still doing my solo. You know, like she was doing my solo. It didn't matter, whatever. Like she said, I was like, I needed Alexa because I needed Alexa to do my solo. So yeah, that was it. Thanks for the Q&A. Now we're gonna do the part where we take pictures and sign autographs. But I have to say that since there's so many of you, we don't want to be here till midnight. So we're just gonna do 1 picture, 1 signature. And also when you're standing in line, please have your phones ready. Like if you want to do a selfie, already